As the party faces the consoles in a looming eclipse, Taion's connection to the past intensifies. A Saffronia tree, memories of mentor Nimue reshape Taion's and the gang's destiny. Will Taion sacrifice his life to settle a debt? Also, what's up with this uni doppelganger? And why is the gang so surprised here? Keep watching to find out. The third chapter follows more of Taion's arc this time, and it kicks off with a young Taion facing accusations of cowardice. Unveiling a cautious plan for attacking Colony 13, he succumbs to peer pressure, opting for a more aggressive approach presented to higher-ups Nimue and Commander Izzard. Izzard, expressing trust in Taion's plan, sets the stage for an unfortunate turn of events. As predictable as a girl saying she won't go out with me, the ambitious strategy falls apart, resulting in a surprise attack that decimates Taion's unit. In a selfless act, Nimue sacrifices herself, allowing Taion time to escape. As the party continues its journey, Taion's attention is captivated by a Saffronia tree, a symbol that resonates with memories of Nimue. In a touching moment, Nimue hands the young Taion a photo of the tree, prompting his puzzled reaction. Taion questions the gesture, and Nimue reveals that the photo holds sentimental value for her, expressing a desire to revisit the tree someday. He shares with the group that Nimue was his mentor, teaching him strategy in the art of Mondo combat. No, not Mortal Kombat, Mondo combat. Taion remains curious about why she gave him the photo, and Noah suggests that perhaps Nimue wanted to share the cherished memory with him. Soon, the group stumbles upon an ancient battleground, delving into the remnants of the Saffronias scattered across the site. Uni comes face to face with a doppelganger from Colony 18, triggering vivid recollections of a fierce battle and a tense encounter with a Mobius. Meanwhile, Noah discovers the flame clock, and Uni astutely identifies it as a prestigious gold rank. Taion shrewdly notes the eerie absence of Agnian casualties, with only remnants of Kavesi soldiers lingering. As the night settles in, Uni grapples with the haunting war memories, and the Mobius that ended her life bears a striking resemblance to D, prompting the suspicion that it might indeed be him. Also, what's up with this running style? The following morning unfolds with the group strategizing their upcoming route. Taion harbors suspicions that the territory they must traverse falls under the jurisdiction of Colony Lambda, the very colony he once called home. He tells the group about nearby tunnels as a potential alternative, and says this is quickly reached that this is the optimal path. However, as Taion delves into the potential hazards of this choice, he begins to waver. Lance dismisses the concerns, urging the group forward by suggesting that remaining at the campsite forever isn't a viable option. The situation bears a striking resemblance to the chapter's beginning, where Taion's cautious plan was initially met with a resistance from his comrades, who sought a more aggressive approach. Sensing tension, Mio, pulling seniority, intervenes, urging everyone to simmer down.
Sounds like little Miss Senior's decided to pull rank, eh? Roger that, Mom. Oh, shut up already.
The members of Mobius reconvene in the theater to discuss K's unsuccessful attempt to destroy Ouroboros. Amidst the banter, D indulges in some boastful talk, only to be reminded by P of his hasty retreat from the party. D's like, well, at least I'm still breathing. Consul J interrupts, expressing a desire to confront the party alone. In a unanimous agreement, J makes a dramatic exit. Consul J engages in a conversation with Commander Izzard, instructing him to handle the band of traitors. Yet, Izzard, displaying wisdom, advocates for a more measured approach, suggesting that perhaps questioning them should precede any decisive action. Jay ignores him and momentarily considers the use of mind control akin to case tactics. However, in a surprising turn of events, he chooses an unseen alternative. What in the snuff just happened? In the Urian tunnels, the group find themselves ambushed by Agnes troops, employing a smokescreen tactic reminiscent of Colony 13's past maneuvers. This forces Taion to redirect the party's escape down the same river he once used, ultimately leading them to the Great Cop Falls. Upon arrival, they encountered the Saffronias of Colony Lambda. Commander Izzard confirming that the soldiers' tactics were deliberately chosen to mimic the circumstances that led to Nimue's tragic demise. The intention? To weigh Taion down with guilt. Dang, talk about hardcore revenge. I should be taking notes here. Taion shoulders the weight of responsibility, acknowledging his role in a series of unfortunate events. With regret in his voice, Taion confesses his actions have led the commander, a once kind man, into employing a deadly enemy tactic that had previously claimed Nimue's life. Taion's actions have led Izzard to desperation, who is now determined to kill Taion. Commander Izzard concedes to Taion's assessment, admitting that Taion's past has returned to haunt him. The ensuing battle intensifies as desperation consumes the commander, who unleashes a barrage of attacks in all directions. Taion, desperate to prevent further bloodshed, implores Izzard to cease his onslaught. A laser beam is about to strike Taion. However, Uni is able to save him just in the nick of time. As they plummet, Taion merges with Uni, assuming control of the awe-inspiring Ouroboros form. Witnessing pivotal pivotal moments from each other's histories, Uni and Taion undergo a stunning transformation, culminating in a visually striking and powerful entity. Taion employs illusions to confuse Izzard. A massive rock seemingly crushes Izzard, only to reveal that it was another illusion. Senna's like, well, if Taion can do it, I can do it too. Senna merges with Lance and the result is like, I don't know, a cat with claw-like wings? Whatever it is, it looks really cool. Together, the duo uses sheer strength to overpower the turtle-like Saffronias. The finishing moment unfolds as Mule merges with Noah, revealing her unique Ouroboros form, another cat-like entity on rollerblades. In a spectacular display, Noah and Mule cancel the interlink just like before, and Noah blocks a laser beam with his hand and delivers a final blow to the Saffronias, obliterating its flame clock and bringing an end to the intense confrontation. Commander Izzard steps forward to confront the party directly. Taion, like a fool, offers himself as a sacrifice in an attempt to appease Izzard, telling him if it settles the debt he owes to Nimue, he'd do it. However, Izzard undergoes a bizarre transformation, turning into a pile of mud. The enigmatic lone consul emerges, and even before revealing himself, his voice triggers recognition from the party. He is none other than Joran, also known as Consul J, who had indeed met his demise but now stands as a formidable Mobius. Consul J wields a unique power where he's able to transmute memories into mud puppets, beings convinced they are the genuine article, and uninhibited in revealing concealed truths. He showcases this ability by dispatching the remaining Agnes troops, all revealed to be mere mud puppets. I tell ya, Jay is one sick son of a. He then launches an assault on the party. After defeating Jay, we are treated to a vivid flashback. The circumstances of Joran's own demise unfold, culminating in his ultimate sacrifice for Lance's sake. Consul Jay believes this makes him superior to them all. Content with his display, he decides he's had his fill of amusement and departs. Nearby, the party locates the real inhabitants of Colony Lambda, largely unharmed. The real Izzard engages in a heartfelt conversation with Taion about Nimue, providing him with some much-needed solace. Izzard dismisses the notion that Taion is a coward, labeling it as complete nonsense. He attributes to Taion a quality more fitting, considerate, almost to a fault. Izzard assures Taion that he simply acted upon a comrade's advice. Izzard shares with Taion that Nimue expressed a sentiment. If Taion were to lead them in secure victory through his kindness, it would have been something she would have cherished witnessing. Reflecting on the nature of those who pass away before their homecoming, Taion confides in Uni. He speculates that the ritual of sending off departed souls initially served as a profound method to explain the harmony of the world. It imparts a reassuring sense of security, fostering the belief that their departed loved ones are watching over them from the celestial realm. This ritual not only assuages feelings of guilt and loss, but also takes on a deeper philosophical dimension. Taion delves into the profound notion that individuals are told their life originates from the Queen and ultimately returns to her. While this concept may bring solace to those fortunate enough to experience a homecoming, the fate of those who fall on the battlefield remains shrouded in mystery, a question left unanswered. Okay, this hurts my head.
This is all going way over my head.
It also hurts my head to ponder about things like what I would do if I knew I only had 2 months to live, like Mio does. Her character arc is a little more explained in chapter 4, so be sure to catch the next video where I answer the question, can Mio's spirit prevail in the face of her impending doom? Also, click this playlist here if you want to catch up with the entire Xenoblade Chronicles 3 recap series so far. See ya in the next one.